Hi, this is Chef Mick from Tony's Market. And when you get out there and harvest all your vegetables, you tend to have a lot at one time. And so I like to cook them all at once so I have vegetables ready for the whole week. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to start by getting all our vegetables cut, and we get some water boiling in a steamer here. You could do it in a pot of boiling water with a pinch of salt, but I like to use a steamer. It maintains more of the nutrients in the vegetables. I've got a two-tiered steamer here, and I've got some potatoes in the bottom. I give those about a 5-minute head start. Then I'm going to add some slightly harder vegetables. My carrots, I'm going to give those maybe 2 or 3 minutes cooking. And then to that, I'm going to go ahead and add my cauliflower, which will take a little bit less time than the carrots. We'll cover that back up, and we'll let that go for a few minutes. And just keep adding things in stages from the hardest to the softest. Okay, so while these vegetables steams, let's work on our fish. I've got some beautiful Arctic char here. We carry this at Tony's along with a lot of other sustainable fishes. And what I'm going to do here is I've got some miso, white miso, Shido miso they call it, and I'm mixing it with teriyaki sauce. These two mix together really well, and then this is going to go right on the fish. I like to put the fish into a glass dish because that's going to keep it nice and cold in the refrigerator. Now this could just marinate a couple hours, or ideally I would put this in the refrigerator overnight. Now you could grill that fish, or you could saute it, or you could broil it, whatever you like. I've got some in my little grill pan here. I went ahead and seared it on the flesh side first for about 3 to 4 minutes. And then I turn it over and I finish it a little bit slower on the skin side. So it's ready to go here. This is just right. So our vegetables are about done. We don't want to cook them too long. We want to get them crisp and tender at the same time. Just a little crisp on the inside, tender on the outside. Had a chance to steam, beautiful. The color will be enhanced once it steams, and it's a really nice way to go. Steam them a little bit, and then we're going to take them out and shock them in this ice water. The reason we're doing this is we want to stop them cooking. We want to avoid overcooking the vegetable. Okay, once they've had a chance to chill down real good, I'm going to scoop them out with my spider here and retain the rest of the cold water. And I like to put these into, I like to use this little plastic Tupperware. It's kind of handy. You put them in there, nice and cold, goes right into the fridge, and then you're able to cover them up and take a little bit out at a time. Next, I'm going to take out these snap peas. Into the ice water they go. You can keep all your vegetables separate if that's handy for you. You'd like to be able to just use one at a time, or you could just mix them all up. It's really up to you. Now the carrots. And finally, in the bottom, I've been doing the potatoes the whole time. They took a total of about 10 minutes. I like to do small potatoes whole and then cut up these larger potatoes. And again, hit them in that ice water. It'll cool them off and it'll really enhance the colors. Steaming the vegetables and not overcooking them and then chilling them off gives you a much more vibrant color and a good texture. These will just warm up in a matter of minutes. Now I could saute them in a little broth. I could do them in a little olive oil. I could do them in the microwave, just a little salt or maybe a splash of soy sauce. Any way you want to go. All right, we're ready to plate. Got a little spinach salad. I love spinach, crazy about spinach. We're going to go ahead and mix that with our fish. And then a nice mixture of vegetables. We got some broccoli, some green beans, carrots, and cauliflower, a couple of potatoes, and some bell peppers on top. Because I've used the miso, I think soy sauce will be perfect with this. We'll just give it a little drizzle of soy sauce. And there you go. We're ready to dig in. You can get this recipe at digincolorado.com.